Good morning, everyone. So we have already discussed the methods of preparation of haloalkanes and haloarenes. So let's move on to the physical properties of haloalkanes and haloarenes. So the physical properties of haloalkanes and haloarenes. The first physical property is physical state, color and odor. So the first physical property is physical state, color and odor. So generally all the lower members of haloalkanes are gases. Okay. So the lower members are generally gases, and the higher members of bromine and iodine are generally liquid and solid. Bromine and iodines are liquid and solid. Okay. So some higher members of fluorine and chlorine are even they are also gases. Okay. And the color is they all are colorless. They all are colorless. But sometimes when they exposed to light, they develop or acquire some color. But they develop some color when exposed to light. When exposed to light. For example, in case of iodine, like we have Ri, when it exposed to light, it acquire violet or orange like color. Okay, generally violet or brown color. So the reaction in presence of light. So here I2 become this I2 is of this I2 is of violet color. Okay, so this is the main reaction. Okay, so here we have 2. Okay, so this is the main reaction. 2 Ri gives R alkane form plus iodine, which is of violet color. Okay, so they generally acquire color when they exposed to light, and the odor, they are generally they have sweet odor. Okay, so generally they have sweet odor, and but the lower members are you can say odorless. Okay, the lower members are odorless, but they are sweet. The high members are sweet in odor. Okay, so this is all about the physical state, color and odor. So next we move on to the boiling point and the melting point. So next we have boiling point and melting point. So boiling point is directly proportional to the van der Waals forces. Van der Waals forces, which is directly proportional to the atomic mass or the molecular weight. ठीक है, atomic mass or the molecular mass. Okay, so boiling point is directly proportional to van der Waals forces, which is directly proportional to the atomic mass. So firstly, for same alkyl halide, okay, for same alkyl halide, for example, for same alkyl group, the order of boiling point is as follows. The order is like we have CH3 F का सबसे कम, then we have CH3 Cl, then we have CH3 Br, and higher is for CH3 I, because we all know that the molecular mass of iodine is more as compared to fluorine, chlorine and bromine. So that is why as the molecular mass increases, the strength of van der Waals forces increases and the boiling point will also increase. Similarly, if we have for same halogen atom, the boiling point increases with alkyl group. Okay, as the alkyl group increases, the size of the with alkyl group size. Okay, so as the size of the alkyl group increases, the boiling point will also increase. For example, we have CH3F less than CH3CH2F, and then we have CH3CH2CH2F. Okay, and so on so forth. So this is the order for increasing order of boiling point. Similarly, the third point is the boiling point is directly proportional to number of halogen groups. Okay. For example, if we have CH3Cl, then we have CH2Cl2, then we have CHCl3, which is chloroform, and at last we have CCl4. So as the number of halogen groups increases, the boiling point will also increase. Okay, so this is the order for boiling point. Okay, so there are three factors for same alkyl group. The order of boiling point is as follows, because as we all know, the molecular mass of iodine is more. That is why the van der Waals force is also high. And for the same halogen atom, the boiling point increases with the increase in the size of the alkyl group. And the third point is boiling point increases as the number of halogen groups also increase. So let's move on to the melting point. So in case of melting point, the melting point, the rate, or you can say the alkyl halide which is more symmetrical has high melting point. Okay, so if we talk about the haloarenes, the boiling point have the same trend as in case of haloalkanes, but in case of melting point we have to check the symmetry also. For example, if we talk about the dihalides, we have ortho dichlorobenzene, and we have meta dichlorobenzene, and we have para dichlorobenzene. So this is ortho. Okay, next we have meta dichloro, and here we have para dichlorobenzene. So the melting point of para dichlorobenzene is high because it is symmetrical. Okay, here we have plane of symmetry. In case of para, we have plane of symmetry. So that is why it has high melting point. Okay, so that is why it has high melting point as compared to as compared to these two. After that, after para we have ortho, and then experimentally we have meta dichlorobenzene. Okay, so this is the order of melting point and boiling point. Okay, so the other factors are same as the atomic size, or you can say as the molecular mass increases, the melting and boiling point will always increase. Okay, so but this is the one exception, the symmetrical, the plane of symmetry, the molecule which have a plane of symmetry will have high melting point. Okay, so the next factor is the dipole moment. Next is dipole moment. Third is dipole moment. So we have already discussed the order of dipole moment when we talk about the nature of CX bond. So the order of dipole moment is experimentally the order is CH3Cl का सबसे ज़्यादा. Then we have the order of nu. Okay. Then we have CH3F. Then CH3Br, and at last we have CH3I. So this is the experimental order: CH3Cl, CH3F, CH3Br, and CH3I. So this is the order for dipole moment. And in case of aromatic system, the order depends upon a formula which is mu is equal to root of x1 square plus x2 square plus 2x1 x2 cos theta, where theta is the angle between the two dipoles. Okay, like in this case the angle between these two dipoles. Okay, similarly here the angle between these two, and in this case the angle between these two, because these are the dipoles. Okay, these are the dipoles. Here we have this dipole and this dipole, and here we have this dipole and this dipole. So here the angle is 60. In this case we have 120, and in this case 180. Okay, and in case of para, the dipole moment is 0 because this dipole cancel with this dipole. Okay, so these dipole cancel each other. That is why in case of para dichlorobenzene, in para dichlorobenzene the value of mu is 0. Okay, after that if we apply the formula, then we all know that cos 60 is greater than that of cos 120. That is why the dipole moment of ortho is more as compared to meta. Okay, so the dipole moment of ortho is greater than that of meta. Okay, so the next factor is solubility. Okay, so generally all alkyl halides are polar in nature. Okay, all alkyl halides are polar in nature, but they are not highly soluble in water. Okay, so let us discuss that one also. Next we have solubility, the fourth property. Okay, so they are generally polar in nature. They are polar in nature, but not miscible in water, as water is also not fairly miscible in water. Okay, the solubility is very less. I am saying that the solubility is very less because the interaction which are already present in water and alkyl halides are more as compared to the compound which is formed after the mixing. Okay, so the interaction between water, we all know in water we have hydrogen bonding, and in alkyl halides, in case of RX, we have dipole moments. Okay, so the interaction or the forces of attraction in these two are more than that of the compound which is formed after the mixing. Okay, so जो already present है इनमें जो interaction है, like in case of water we have hydrogen bonding which is more stronger than that of dipole moment. Similarly, in case of Rx we have dipole moment which is quite high. But when we mix these two, firstly the hydrogen bonding of water will decrease, and similarly the dipole moment of Rx will also decrease, and the compound which we get after the mixing has a very low intermolecular force of attraction. That is why they are less soluble. But if we talk about the organic solvents, like we have benzene or some other solvents, okay, so they are generally non-polar, and the interaction in between the molecules of organic solvents, in between the molecules of organic solvents is already less. But when we dissolve alkyl halide with the organic solvent, the intermolecular forces become significant, so that is why they are soluble in organic solvents. So they are soluble in organic solvents because they will get stability. The forces of attraction become high. Okay, so that is why the solubility is favorable. Okay, so the next factor is density. Fifth factor is density. So density is also directly proportional to the molecular mass. So same is the trend as in case of boiling point. Okay, so as the size increases, density will also increase. First factor. The second factor, as the number of halogen groups increases, density increase. And in case of different halogen groups, the trend is fluorine, then chlorine, then bromine, then iodine. Okay, so this is the trend in case of different halogen groups. Okay, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, or iodine. Okay, so this is the fifth property. Next we have the last property is the stability and inflammability. Okay, so we will discuss only the main properties, like we have stability. Okay, so inflammability is very common, that they are as the halogen groups increases. In case of inflammability, as the halogen groups increases, their interaction with you can say their interaction with fire decreases. Okay, so for example, if we talk about CCl4, we have already discussed that it is also used as a fire extinguisher under the name pyrene. Okay, so it is a very good fire extinguisher. So they will you can say they are less inflammable. Okay, or they are used as a fire extinguisher also. Okay, so last property is about the last property is the stability. The sixth property. Okay, the sixth property is inflammability. We have already discussed that as the number of halogen atoms increases, the inflammability decreases, and they will also act as a good fire extinguisher. So here I have written the seventh property is stability. So as the bond dissociation energy decreases, the stability will also decrease. Okay, for example, we have CF bond, CCl bond, CBr bond, and CI bond. So we all know that bond length, bond dissociation energy is inversely proportional to the bond length. We all know this thing, that bond dissociation energy is inversely proportional to the bond length. So the compound with the longer bond will can be easily break. Okay, need less amount of energy. So in this case, the bond length increases in this order. This is the order for bond length. Okay, so that is why in case of Ci we need less amount of energy in order to break this bond. Okay, so the order for stability will become Cf की सबसे ज़्यादा, then we have CCl, then we have CBr, and at last we have Ci. Okay, so this is the order for stability. Okay, so these are the some main physical properties. First we have physical state, color and odor, and the second property is melting point and boiling point. The third we have is solubility. Okay, solubility and dipole moment. The third one is dipole moment, and the fourth one is solubility. The fifth is the density. Sixth one is the inflammability, and the last one is stability. Okay, so this is all about the physical properties. So in the next lecture we will discuss about some of the main chemical properties, in which nucleophilic substitution reaction is the first, and the main chemical properties of haloalkanes and haloarenes. So I hope you found this lecture helpful, and thank you so much.